Okay. All right, so now we're live.
No, we're not.
Yeah, it's ticking at 10 seconds.
Okay, I'm looking at the. Here it comes. Okay, there we go. There's a long delay on that.
Probably because I'm on my phone.
A long delay between when we went live and when it showed up on my phone.
Oh.
What's
On
up?
here, it just shows me comments. It doesn't show me who's in or how many's in the chat.
I don't know. James is there. Tony James is also there. Hello.
Tony James would be my friend at work. Her name is Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hello, Tiffany. She is quite an inspiration, so I am glad she is here. So that's 2. Yay!
Yay.
That's awesome. But a lot of people are doing lives tonight also. I've noticed 4 or 5 other people doing lives.
Puppy, you gotta get down.
Do what?
I was talking to my cat. He was trying to get up here as usual.
All right, so tonight's topic is Skullcap. Okay? And then I have a little surprise for you guys. So that was weird. Okay, now I can see chat. All right. Okay, that was weird, but now I can see chat. Okay. So let's talk about what Skullcap does for the body. So a lot of this stuff that I'm going to talk about is evidence-based. Well, no, but it would make a good shape of one there, Mr. James. So anyway, so number 1, calms
You have
the
stuff.
nervous system. Hit it for me, Miss Jan. Hit it for me.
I will. It's legal here. You can't
I
do
know.
that.
That's why I say hit it for me. So it is evidence-based that it calms the nervous system. The scientific name is Scutellaria lateriflora. I probably chopped that all to crap, but I gave it my best shot. So it has measurable anxiolytic effects. So, on a small human study found that about 1,000 milligrams a day improved the mood, reduced anxiety symptoms, helped calm the nervous system over a period of about 2 weeks. That's pretty amazing stuff right there, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. And I was so tickled when, anyway, so let's carry on for a moment and then we'll do our little surprise before I turn it over to Miss Jan. So, mechanism. Yes. It appears to increase GABA activity, similar to how many calming herbs and medications work. So it works kind of like, to me, it's at the root of the issue it helps with. It also supports mood, balance. Participants in clinical trials reported enhanced mood and relaxation. I know another one that is good for that also, but that's another video. It also has anti-inflammatory and antioxidants. Both American and Chinese skullcap contain flavonoids like bi- bicalin. I can't pronounce this stuff, guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. Wogonin and scutellaurine. Um, it shows how all of those are anti-inflammatory and antioxidants. So they work really, really good together to make it really, really strong in this particular plant. It helps
Double
protect.
wow.
Yeah, it helps. It protects cells from oxidative stress, which is a factor in chronic disease. Antibacterial and antiviral in certain related species shows potent, excuse me, antimicrobial activity. These were test tube studies that showed it can block viral proteins like those used by COVID-19.
Just saying.
Just saying. It demonstrated 100% antibacterial activity against Acinetobacter baumannii in one study. I don't know what that is. If you guys want me to, I can put some of that in the description and you guys can go look it up. If not, that's fine too. So, neuroprotective, potential early research. Early research suggests skullcap may help protect neurons from damage with possible relevance to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's.
No hat tonight, Tony says. I don't even have one close by.
Oh, dadgummit, Tony. You are exactly right. Here I am. Hold on.
And especially since it's skull cap.
Oh, here. If we do it, yeah, we're going to do a different hat tonight. I usually wear my green herb hat, but this is skull cap, so ta-da!
I'm wearing green.
Yeah,
Green
I'm
shirt under.
wearing green too, I think. All right. Thank you for reminding me of that. Sometimes I have a tendency to forget that. Okay, so let's see here. We were talking about protecting the neurons. It also has possible anticonvulsant effects. These were animal studies and they showed to reduce seizure activity. I don't much like that, but it is what it is. I didn't do it and I still don't like it. So it's also used for insomnia, calming, um, restlessness. Um, I've been trying to get my sister to try some for her for like she has restless leg syndrome really, really bad.
So do I.
And I've been trying to get her to try some of this, but she's a little bit funny about stuff, so I mean, it is what it is. All right, so additional benefits reported in the herbal literature. So you can go, guys, go look that up. It's also a good pain relief and a topical wound support. Helps support the liver, blood sugars, and cholesterol. So this is a mighty, mighty powerful herb. All right, so let's go over some quick safety notes. Then we're going to take a little trek, and then I'm going to turn it over to Jan. So, some safety notes. It's always, always important to know your allergies before you do anything. Know what you're allergic to, know what you're not allergic to. Know the signs and the symptoms and all that good stuff, okay? Potential risks. This is very rare, but there are reports of liver injury, mostly from multi-herb formulas, not skullcap alone. Keep that in mind. But, still, with anything you do, use caution. Do your research. Do your research. So, it may cause sleepiness hopefully it will relax us or relax me enough to put me to sleep, you know. Um, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, don't consult your doctor, do your research, you know what I'm saying. If you're taking any kind of medication, consult your doctor first. I'm no doctor, I'm no physician. All I know is I can come here and I can help y'all understand more of what's out there in the wild and unknown. That's all.
Known.
Or known. Absolutely. You
Exactly.
know?
Most of it's known by somebody.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Like us.
absolutely. Mm-hmm. So yes, please do that because we're not physicians, we're not doctors, we just bring you the information and we put the ball in your court and then you can, do whatever. But if you're going to forage it, make sure that you do your very, very best, not on the roadsides where they might spray or from the car exhaust or, you know, whatever. I was lucky enough to no, not this particular one, James. However, I got a couple of others in mind that you can try if you wanted to boost the libido.
Hmm.
All right, so if you want to, Miss Jan, go ahead and speak for a moment.
You want
It'll
me to
take
do my
me.
side?
Yeah, go ahead and do your side till I get to where I'm going. It's going to take me a couple of 3 minutes to get down there after I wade through the dogs. Oh, say hi, Shy.
Hi, Shy. What a good girl.
A good girl most of the time.
Yeah, well, we lie to him.
I know, right? All right, I am going to take Sweet Pea with me though, because Sweet Pea is a good girl. Oh,
Okay, so
Sweet Pea.
oh, okay. Okay. So it's weird with hearing sound coming from there. For Francine, turn off your sound so I can speak. Okay, so spiritual side of Skullcap, the folklore and the magic of Skullcap. For centuries, the unassuming herb skullcap, Scullataria, has occupied a revered position in the global pharmacopoeia. While modern herbalism celebrates its scientifically validated properties as a potent nervine and antioxylytic, a deeper look reveals a rich tapestry of spiritual folklore, esoteric magical practices, and ancestral reverence. Operating primarily under the domain of emotional pacification, psychic defense, and spiritual alignment, Skullcap is far more than a physical sedative in the realm of the unseen. It functions as a metaphysical canopy, shielding the human spirit from the tempests of both the material and the astral worlds. In Western magical traditions, Skullcap is fundamentally aligned with the element of water and governed by the planet Saturn, or in alternative lineages, it's associated with Venus. This planetary dualism reflects the herb's unique spiritual architecture, unifying piece of Venus. Historically, this combination made Skullcap a primary
Okay.
ingredient
Oh,
in
okay.
spells.
Kind of went away. I don't know what happened.
Um, Historically, this combination made skullcap a primary ingredient in spells and rituals, centering on fidelity, domestic harmony, and the binding of chaotic energies. Folklore dictates that skullcap possesses a unique ability to cool the fires of interpersonal friction. It was traditionally employed by practitioners to bring peace to a turbulent household or to soothe the spiritual unrest between quarreling lovers. In hoodoo and various folk magic practices, skullcap is often used in peace in the home workings and spells. Sprinkled around the perimeter of a property, placed beneath the doormats, or brewed into a spiritual wash to scrub floors, the herb is believed to absorb vibrations of anger and discord and replacing them with a tranquil, cooperative atmosphere. Excuse me, I have an itchy nose. Furthermore, its associated with its association with fidelity is deeply rooted in traditional charms. Lore suggests that a person secretes a small sachet secretes. Well, it's spelled secretes, but I think it means secrets. A small sachet of skullcap into their partner's clothing or mattress to ensure marital faithfulness. The underlying spiritual logic is elegant. By calming the restless, wandering mind and anchoring the spirit in a deep state of contentment, the desire for external validation or erratic behavior is naturally subdued. So that's based in its effects, which makes a lot of sense actually. If you're calm and happy in your own home, why go somewhere else, right? The astral shield and psychic defense. Beyond its application in domestic magic, Skullcap is a formidable ally in psychic defense and astral work. The very name Skullcap, derived from the Latin scultella, meaning small dish or cup, referencing the shape of the calyx, evokes the image of protective helmet or a sacred crown. Spiritually, this signature indicates its profound relationship with the crown and third eye chakras. Practitioners of esoteric arts often experience spiritual exhaustion. I can attest to that. Or psychic bleeding, a state in which the aura becomes porous and susceptible to negative thought forms, environmental entities, or the emotional debris of other people. Skullcap acts as a spiritual filter. When worn as an amulet or burned as incense, it's said to seal leaks in the auric field, creating a protective barrier while deflecting malicious or draining influences. This protective quality translates directly to the realm of sleep and dream work, because skullcap which folk traditions often attribute to astral parasites or malevolent spirits. Placed inside a dream pillow alongside mugwort or lavender, skullcap safeguards the soul during its nightly journeys into the astral plane, ensuring that the dreamer returns to the waking world grounded, intact, and refreshed. It's a catalyst for meditation and trance. In the pursuit of higher consciousness, the greatest obstacle is often the monkey mind, or the relentless cascade of mundane thoughts, anxieties, and mental chatter while you're trying to meditate. Skullcap's folklore honors it as a sacred catalyst for meditation, prayer, and the deep trance states. By relaxing the nervous system, it simultaneously relaxes the spiritual tension that prevents a person from connecting with the divine. Indigenous traditions across North America, where various species of skullcap are native, utilized the plant in ceremonial context. Some tribes used it in purification rituals and to promote vision quests, recognizing that spiritual clarity cannot be achieved when the mind is trapped in a state of hypervigilance, monkey brain. In the contemporary spiritual practices, drinking a ritually prepared cup of skullcap tea prior to meditation is believed to thin the veil between the conscious self and the higher soul. It does not induce hallucinations, rather, it creates a profound inner silence, a sacred void wherein the whisper of intuition and ancestral guidance can finally be heard. The spiritual folklore of Skullcap reveals a profound truth understood by ancestors. Physical ailments and spiritual imbalances are inextricably linked. The same herb that relaxes a spasming muscle or calms a racing heart also mends a fractured aura and stills a warring household. Skullcap stands as a gentle yet powerful guardian of human serenity in a world characterized by noise, psychic overload, and spiritual fragmentation. The folklore of the sacred herb invites people to don its protective canopy, step into the sanctuary of the present moment, and rediscover the inviolable peace within. Uh, Indigenous use of skullcap, they use it in ceremonial purification in the Cherokee tribe, or Cherokee women, and historically use skullcap in rituals signaling the transition into womanhood and to promote menstruation. Medicinal cleansing in various North American tribes utilize the roots and leaves to brew bitter teas aimed at expelling afterbirth, treating breast pain, and cleansing the kidneys. Nervous system support. European settlers learned of the plant's profound ability to soothe the rattled spirit and calm physical tremors directly from they learned it directly from indigenous medicine healers. Here's how to craft a traditional spiritual bath and charm bag. So for the spiritual bath, you steep 1 cup of dried skullcap in boiling water for 15 minutes, strain the liquid, add it to your bath water, and submerge yourself to wash away psychic exhaustion and seal a porous aura. The fidelity charm. Place a tablespoon of dried skullcap in a piece of clear quartz and a pinch of lavender into a small blue sachet cloth. Tuck this completed sachet beneath the mattress or inside the pillowcase to cultivate domestic peace, halt nightmares, and ensure relationship fidelity. Okay, there's a difference in how the American American folklore and usage of skullcap and the Chinese. The Chinese see it as completely different, and although it is uh, a different branch of skullcap, the American is Scullitaria laterifloria, and the Chinese skullcap is Scutellaria baicalensis, known as Huangqing in traditional Chinese medicine. Its folklore revolves around clearing toxic heat in the body and dampness from the body. Um, while American variety is used to gently soothe and ground the spirit, the Chinese variety is traditionally viewed as a powerful, purifying fire extinguisher for internal stagnation and spiritual toxicity. That's all I have. Thank you.
Okay, I didn't know if I was going to be able to do this way down here in the woods,
Did
but
you,
um, I'm quite a bit below my house, but
Tony? Yeah,
that's okay.
it does ward off bad dreams in the sachet when you put it in your pillow.
Okay, so I came down here one day and I come across this, and I was so excited. Um, I'm gonna flip you around so I can show. S- We are, yeah, I love it down here. Me and the dogs both love it down here. So, this is skullcap. And I'm going to give you a close up because one of the easiest ways to identify it is look at that big old beak. Look at that big old hawk nose.
They look like little whales.
They do, don't they?
They do.
I'm going to turn it down so you can see like the front of it. Ain't that cool?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And the leaves are 3. You have 2 short ones next to the base, and they grow apart from each other. They're not staggered. There's a word for that, but it slips my mind. Sorry about that. But yeah, so one long one and two short ones. And then the root system, that's the root system.
Hmm.
So I want to show you guys this because this little fella that has wandered on my property is irritating me somewhat. So, see that? Okay, so the first time I came down here, this is all skullcap. Okay? So, and I found this. Then I came down here 2 days later and I couldn't find it. And I'm like, I know I'm in the right spot. I don't get lost out here in the woods. I know where I'm, you know what I'm saying? And I thought, okay. So I came back the next day with my dog just walking around, and I took my time and I got to noticing. So the critter that has wandered up on my property is an armadillo. Okay. Armadillos are, yeah, armadillos are extremely destructive. This armadillo ate the tops out of every one of these skull caps except for this one that was hid behind a tree limb.
So he's relaxed and happy now on your property.
Oh, you know it. You know it. That is skullcap. He's ate the tops all the way halfway down.
Hi,
All of
hired
that.
fire horse.
Yeah, that's crazy, is it not?
That's
This
funny, actually.
critter has. Yeah, I know.
Got a really happy armadillo around there somewhere.
Absolutely.
Having
So if
nice
you
dreams and a pretty aura.
if you guys want to do a little nature walk back up the road with me, or we can just be done. It's up to you guys, but that is the easiest way to identify skullcap is by that big old hawk nose. That big old. It kind of to me looks like she said a whale.
Now you'll never unsee that.
I will never unsee that, Jan. I will never unsee that. Come on, girl. Let's go back. Come on.
Well, I'm willing to
Anyway,
walk home with you, and if people in chat don't have a choice, they can either stay or go.
they can stay or go.
We're
I
pretty
brought her with me because she's the best one. She won't, she won't run off, and she always comes back when called. She's my special one.
She's a
So
good
she don't
girl.
like getting in trouble. Yeah, she don't like getting in trouble.
God, I wish I lived in South Carolina. It's so beautiful there.
But she don't. We're going to stop right here, and I'm going to let you guys just take a peek. This is where I get most all of my sunsets and sunrises is down here.
Nice.
I love coming down here. This is my go-to getaway from all the traffic and the bullshit of the day.
I loved it when I lived in California. I used to spend every single weekend up in Big Sur in the redwoods. I miss having a forest. In case anyone doesn't know, I'm in Tucson, and I'm out by the Saguaro National Forest. So it's plant rich, but it's not plants you're allowed to take or you should.
Yeah. Yeah, protected, right?
We have
I
gorgeous.
also have 4 mullein plants growing on my property down in the bottom corner. We're not going to walk to those today, but they're in their first year.
Have the stalks come up yet?
Nope, that's the second year.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I've learned that mullein has a 2-year lifespan, basically. Year 1 and year 2. Year 2 is year 2 is where they do the stalks and flower and seeds and all that stuff.
Big yellow flowers.
Yeah. Oh, but real quick, these pretty little things right here are called fleabane daisies, and they are chock full of healthy benefits.
Interesting.
Just a little tidbit surprise on the way through the woods. And eventually, one day, I would love to live there and my daughter live in the house up top at the hill.
That would be cool.
Wouldn't it though?
A little
Because you
witch's
guys are
cottage.
we're fixing to walk up here on this porch right here so I can give y'all a view.
Little witch's cottage. That could be made to be
Yes,
cute.
absolutely.
That's probably the original house on the property, huh?
No, the
Oh,
original house on the property is the one I live in. It's about 100 years old.
oh, okay.
Take a look.
Gorgeous.
This is my safe haven, my go-to. Me and the dogs are all over this property down here.
I would take you out to my little forest. You like spiky things. Well, I live next to
Well,
Oro National
we
Forest.
don't
We do have a
we
national
don't have
forest that
things,
is cactus.
well, we don't have things like that around here, so I would love to go on a live stream with you and do that.
Yeah, the problem is I can't get internet out there.
Oh, that might be a problem.
It's
You
only
might
like
have to
2 miles
pre-record
down my
some
street,
stuff.
but once I get there, it's like things start going real fuzzy real fast.
Yeah, I lost connection till I got in one spot right there down the hill, but after it finally picked back up, it stayed with it. So,
You know what? I could go up. There's an overlook spot. I might be able to get internet up there, and then you can see just miles and miles of Saguaro, miles of it everywhere.
it's been so long since I've been through Arizona. It's a different kind of beautiful out there.
Yeah, it is.
Been lots of places. All right, come on, girl. Phew.
I've been
Ooh,
all over
wee.
the world. Well, a lot of the world.
Yeah, I haven't been all over the world, but I've been all over the United States.
I've
I've
been
been,
all
oh,
over the Pacific
I found
Rim.
something.
Uh-oh.
This chica don't run. She soars and she pounces. She will, it was so funny a while ago. She heard something over there and she comes straight up and it's almost like she hesitated for 2 or 3 seconds before she came back down.
Acting like a sighthound.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of sighthounds, so yeah. I had a rat terrier. He was always up on his back legs looking at stuff.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That was a nice little walk down there and back. I hope that was a nice little treat for everyone.
It was.
Oh, and Tony, if
All
you're
that
still in the
Popeye
chat,
yell.
Tony, if you're still in the chat, that's what I went down through the woods in.
Let me see your 100-year-old house.
Okay, hang on. It desperately needs some work, but we're not going to go into that. Oh,
Oh, that is
there,
cute.
and there's an add-on in the back.
That is cute.
It's about growed up. I don't exactly have the right equipment to keep it tame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the add-on right there is our room. And it's got an actual real live working fireplace. Thus the
Nice.
wood on the porch.
Nice.
So, yeah, this is my humble abode. I hope I never have to move from here. All right, come on, girl. All right, let's see. We got time to do a quick card pull, or we good?
I think we do.
I think we do too. All right.
We got such a late start.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do better. I don't know what the issue was, but I'll get it eventually. Come on, sweet pea. Come on, girl. All right, you guys bear with me. I'm gonna have to wade through the puppy doggies. I've been gone 10 minutes and they act like I've been gone all day. Come on, Sweet Pea. She done got her nose on something. She found something. Come on, girl. All right, give me one.
I love fireplaces, but wouldn't even bother with one here.
All right. Here I am. Here, let me wade through the doggies here. Wade through the doggies here. Through the doggies here. All right. Here we. Oops. All right. Here we go. Well, I got my Rider Waite Smith right here, so I'm probably just going to pull one from that, being that it's right here.
Well, I've got my Sacred Witch.
Mine's in my bag in there, and I'm
Oh
just too lazy
no!
to go get it.
I think I did a bad
That's
shuffle.
all right, so let's see here. We got.
A couple of my cards got turned backwards. I never do that.
I know, I don't. So, look, already one card out.
Wow, I got 12 out.
Well, I might have half a deck out now. What in the world I got going on? Maybe it was telling me one's enough. Sometimes one is enough. I do appreciate everyone showing up tonight, and I do appreciate everyone being patient with me and my illiterate, technological, brain, or the lack thereof, or, I do appreciate that. I am trying to get better at setting stuff up and, giving everybody enough time or, warning or whatever. And I'm getting better. But I wanted to thank everyone for bearing with me and showing up and giving Jan and I both support. If you're new to this channel, and do all the YouTube things on my channel and Jan's channel. Jan's got some really, really good stuff going on her channel, but I will let her tell y'all about that in just a moment. Are you ready to go, sweetheart?
Yes, I am. So, looks like everybody, if this is for the collective, it looks like everybody needs some skull cap.
Yeah.
So we've got a little bit of anxiety. There's a lot of stress going on right now. We're on the defensive with the Seven of Wands, and conflict. So this is not nice. This is, maybe you got something better for us, but I've got anxiety, defense, and conflict. So
Mine's not any better, sweetheart. I've got the Five of Swords. Check that out.
huh. Win at
Stand your
any
ground
cost.
because times are going to get tough.
Win at any cost.
Yep. Win at any cost. Yep, absolutely. All right, Jan, what you
Get
got
weird
coming up?
soon.
Tell us a little bit about your channel and what you got going on.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you got going on is what I got going on. I've been doing pop-ups. I'll probably do one tonight. I've got Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday busy with you, and all the way out on the 29th, I'll be on with Scott again. So
Oh, that's awesome. I like Scott.
yeah, Scott, Scorpio Sun Tarot.
Yeah.
I just went on.
Go check his channel out too.
Yeah, he's awesome.
So, but tell us what's going on with your channel. What kind of stuff you got going on?
Okay. I'm going to be fermenting some asparagus. Uh,
Ooh.
I already did some and it came out so good. I got to do some more. I'm doing a big jar of it now. Um, I I have to. I did some research on my formula for do-it-yourself detergent and dishwashing liquid, and I
Hmm.
decided that it needs a surfactant, um, so that the clothes don't get dull from the soap that's in it. So I'm changing the recipe, but I'm going to adjust the one that I already made and filmed. So I've got to film an addendum to it.
Yeah, got you.
So, and in this climate, I'm going to put a it's a natural preservative in it
Yeah,
because it will mold here because there's water in it.
gotcha.
So I've got to do that, and then I'm going to get that posted. Um, my kimchi video has a kombucha intro on it. Ignore it. I'm too lazy to switch it back out through the 2 hours upload download again. So that's how I run my channel. You get it how it comes because I have brain fog and I have
I see
chronic
that come.
fatigue, and so you get what you get.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the way it is with mine. My channel is so bipolar, it's not even funny. I've got everything from carpenter ants to freaking B-52s and airplanes in the sky and everything in between, you
Yeah,
know. But my thing
you
is
found
if it
some
makes
beautiful
me
things
happy,
though.
if it makes me happy and brings a smile to my face, then I want to share it because maybe it will bring a smile to someone else's face, even if it is some stupid little 10-second plain clip or whatever,
Yeah.
which I'm in the process of making a compilation. I have a lot of 10, 12-second videos that I get because, like, if it's cloudy, I've been working by the Donaldson Center. So we got a lot of stuff coming in and out on Mondays and Thursdays. But
Oh,
sometimes I only catch little clips of them instead of full, like, 30 or 40-second videos.
Iron Horse, I'm so sorry to hear that. She said a man unalived himself at her lookout spot last week, so she's not even sure if she'll go back there. That's sad.
Oh, that is sad.
And same thing happened at your favorite waterfall, and no one's allowed there now? That's ridiculous. I mean, you should be able to know about it and stay out if you want to, but people die
Right.
everywhere all the time.
All right, so look for pop-ups for Jan and I've been trying to do some, but sometimes it's hard with my schedule, you know. But I've got some new stuff coming out. Look us up Thursday at 7 o'clock. We're going to be doing free range Thursday, and chit chat and anything goes, whatever. It don't make a damn. And then what Sunday? And then we have Sunday sessions.
At 4 o'clock
Her
Pacific,
time. Pacific.
7 Eastern,
I've got that figured out. 7 Eastern, 6 Central,
Central.
5 Mountain, and 4 Pacific.
Yep, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
I
It's,
have
and it's EDT because we're in Eastern Daylight Time.
yes,
Yeah,
and Arizona is on time.
yes, yes.
We just
Arizona's
use
on its
days
own
all the time.
time.
So we switch between Mountain Time and Pacific Time.
Yes, because
But
yeah,
our
you
time
guys
stays the
say
same.
like,
It's just that you guys all switch. So,
yeah, yeah. All
alrighty.
right. Catch you guys on the flip side. Blessed be.
Blessed be.